I hear you. Yeah, I understand that. Hey, Paul, do what? No, he said here we're getting ready to have the same conversation you and I just had. All right, man. Well, you can take care of that. All right. Okay. All right, man. I'll catch you later. Well, in case you didn't know, that was Paul. I said his name several times during the conversation. Anyway, every year since the new tradition has been formed, we set out to make goals. Any other group that has ever been somewhat dominant gets cocky, lose track of what they're trying to do, and they split up. That's why there's no more horsemen, there's no more NWO, they're gone. The new tradition in the past, we want to single ourselves out to be something different. When people look at us, they know what they're doing. We're going to stay away from them. When we're at shows, anything that we do is dominant. And last year, we kicked out Blackwell because of the fact that anytime, whether we were doing a promo, if we were going somewhere to do promotional work for HTR, we were in a match, he wanted everything to end in a Paula vest or a Sean Hickenbottom joke. That ain't us. I'm sick of that crap. I need seriousness. There's times for fun and games, but this is my job. We were in a match, he wanted everything to end in a Paula vest or a Sean Hickenbottom joke. That ain't us. I'm sick of that crap. I need seriousness. There's times for fun and games, but this is my job. This is serious. This is business. This isn't about how many people you can go out there and you can make laugh. This isn't about how many people you can go out there and give a giggle to or have a good punchline. If you want to do that, you're not new tradition. And last year, we sent a message at EWE Doomsday when we brought you in and kicked Blackwell out. Pretty much more or less humiliated Blackwell in front of everybody. His own family had to come out to the mat and carry him back because we made him look like nothing. Although in my mind he is nothing. We accomplished nothing as a group with Blackwell. The only thing we accomplished was getting you and booting his butt out. This year, HTR Entertainment is going to new levels. We're going to be on TV. We're going to be in a brand new venue. And we're HPA. We're Higher Passion Anti-Stars. This year, instead of sending messages, I want to make statements. If somebody out there thinks that they can take on the new tradition, I want to squash that thought, that desire, immediately. Because we are who we are. We're elite, Cody. We're the new tradition. When people hear TNT, they know either I best get out of the way or I'm going to get steamrolled. And that's just the way it runs. And that's the way this year is going to be. It's no different from any other year. Except for this year, I feel that we have the strongest faction that we have in a long time. However, traditionally speaking, the new tradition has really only had about 3 members. About how we kept it. This year, there's somebody new in HTR, or HPA, whatever you want to call it, who I think has the experience, and I would like to see put in to TNT. You and I have talked about this. Me and Paul have talked about it. I think we all are on the same page about this. And on the first show, First Blood, Raw Power, I'm going to personally invite him in front of everybody. That way the world can see who the new tradition wants. Are we still on the same page as far as this guy goes?
Yeah, I fully agree with you.
Awesome. Basically, that's that's really all. It's all on the agenda for today. We're gonna have another meeting here in a few weeks. Where it's, unfortunately Paul couldn't make it today. He had some other business to take care of as far as HTR Entertainment goes. He had some good ideas. Actually, I think he actually talked to you about those ideas from what he told me and from what we had on the conversation on your way over here. Do you have any ideas yourself or anything that you think would be fittingly for the new tradition?
Well, there was one thought, but I was holding it until the right moment, but I figured what better moment than now.
All right.
Now, you said that everything ended up as a joke.
Yes.
Blackwell was with you. Last show, Doomsday, joke was on him. And I'd like to take credit for that idea.
I'll give you full credit.
And I think that more just like that can happen. More people being dominated, more people being steamrolled, more people just staying out of our way in general. And how to accomplish that is more of my ideas. How to accomplish that is me as the new leader of TNT.
Yeah. Paul said you had jokes. That was good. That was good.
I do have jokes,
That was good.
but this isn't one of them.
You're serious.
I'm dead serious, Sean. You've been sitting behind the scenes, behind the desk. What are you doing as a leader behind a desk? I'm going out there, I'm performing, I'm putting in work. You come out in a suit, shoot a 5-minute promo, and go home.
Cody, I didn't retire because I couldn't compete and do what you're doing. Okay, I mean, I retired because I proved everything that there is to prove as far as the dominance of the new tradition, as far as what I could do with it as a singles career. There's nothing left to prove. I mean, wow, didn't expect this.
I respect where you're coming from, Sean, but I'm gonna have to disagree with you. There is something that you're yet to prove. You say that you've proven everything, but you haven't. I've challenged you time and time again within the last several years, and it's always just wait for the right moment. Our time will come, not now, later. Well, guess what, Sean? I'm getting tired of hearing later.
First of all, it wasn't my shows. Somebody else we both know was booking those shows and was constantly booking them against you. So I wanted that really badly, me and you, to really see who was the best. But I had no power, so I couldn't do it.
You have all the power in the world to make this happen. I've wanted this for so long. You say that you have nothing left to prove, and I'm dying for a chance to prove everything I have to prove.
So you want me and you to prove who's the best and who's the leader of TNT?
Leader of TNT, the best, and I just want all of the talking to stop. Because we can talk about it, we've talked about it a lot, but yet what has happened? With all due respect, Sean, I've heard you've proven everything you have to prove. Well, I think that's a cop-out.
So you think I'm afraid of you? You think you're better than me?
Why else would you deny my challenges time and time again?
You know something, Cody? I'm the leader of the new tradition for a reason. For 16 years, pure dominance. And if I wanted to, for 16 more dominance. You think you're better than me? Paul said you're a jokester. That right there, that is a joke. Do I think I'm better than you? No. I don't think I'm better than you at all. I know, all out, that I'm better than you. I might have been sitting back behind a desk for the past 7 months while you're out working shows left and right. But you want to know who's putting you in those shows? Me. Who signs the checks? They go in your back pocket. Me. I'm making you who you are. It's not the other way around. So you want to come in and be all, I know who I am. I'm better than Sean Steele in my face, in my house.
lovely house.
Is that what you want to do? Because I don't think so, Cody. You want to find out who's the best?
Yeah.
You want to find out who the leader of TNT is?
Yeah.
Fine, on March 12th. Jesus. Don't even read this the wrong way. Don't even try to read this the wrong way. I've given my word over and over again about being retired. But you know something? To absolute happy retirement. The day I die is the day I retire. By some far out chance, on March 12th, if you beat me, I'll never show my face again, and the limelight will be on you. If you beat me, because it will not happen. Because here's what's going to happen, Cody. You're going to come out there, waltz around, thinking you're Wildfire Cody Douglas. As soon as my music hits, and I get out there, and you look in my eye, you're going to realize the same thing that everybody else has realized for 16 years. And then you're going to have it proven to you the same thing that everybody else in the past 16 years has had proven to them. That I am without a shadow of a doubt. The man everybody wants to be. The man nobody can touch. And regardless of how many times they try to step in a ring with me, the same thing always happens. They end up on their back. 1, 2, 3. First blood, raw power. It will be Wildfire Cody Douglas versus The Promise, Sean Steele.
Now, is that a promise?
No, Cody. A promise is giving a word to somebody. That isn't a promise. That is a harsh reality. See you March 12th. If I were you, I'd go watch some film.